Hey guys, Stacy here with something fun. Well, I think it's fun. I hope you guys think it's fun as well. I went Halloween shopping the other day, so I have a massive Halloween haul for you guys to show off everything that I picked up. Stuff for my party, stuff for decorations, stuff to just have, because who doesn't want to have spooky stuff all year round? I know I do. Anyway, I'll go over some of the stuff I picked up, where I got it, where you can find it. What I thought. I have some pictures that I took and video along the way, so maybe I'll add that up on one of the sides while I'm chatting. Let's get started. I was gonna try and keep everything sorted by where I picked it up, but everything's kind of mixed up now, so I'm gonna try and remember, and then I can keep like objects together, such as the different earrings I picked up. We have some glittery skulls. Put that in front of my face, maybe they'll focus. There we go. Glittery. I always have to go with lighter earrings. They're very thin. They're extremely thin. Because the piercings on my ears are very, very low. So if anything is too heavy, it pulls on it too much. So I went with these. I wanted to pick out earrings that were very large and stood out for videos and stuff. So I also got, these were $2.99 from a Christmas tree shop. And I also found these. There was a huge assortment of these style with different pictures on them, but this was the best one. These were about the same. They were, I think, closer to $5. And these were from Michael's or JoAnn's, one of those. Focus. There we go. So a haunted house with bats, also really light and large to stand out. I am a huge fan of candles, so I saw tons of candles that I really liked, but I've gotten bleeding candles before, and I love them. So Target had this pillar bleeding candle. I never think the black looks quite as good as the white, so I picked up white ones. You can see it's $5 from Target. The Target I went to was kind of a mess. It looked like the Halloween section was deserted and picked over, and everything was scattered. Stuff didn't work. I was kind of disappointed, and most importantly, I was looking for like Halloween shirts and fashion accessories and items, and yeah, there's lots of costumes out, but nobody really had any shirts or anything, so I don't have a pumpkin shirt to wear for you guys today. I'm very sorry. I also found these bleeding candles, also from Target, tapers, which I had gotten from Target. They only had one. I'm kind of disappointed. This candle holder that looks like a bird claw. So I wanted to put my bleeding candles in there, but they only had one. It was also $5. So maybe I'll go back and look for a second one. I really want to get a second one so I can put the bleeding candles in the closet. It's really heavy. I wish I could tell you. It's like cast iron heavy. Very heavy. Michael's or JoAnn's, I forget now, I think it was Michael's, had these awesome candles. They're skeletons. They kind of remind me of aliens, though. And they look really stressed out about being candles. So I had to get those. The price is $12.99, but they were not. Michael's and JoAnn's has a habit of putting high prices and then saying, oh, Halloween stuff is 50% off. It's not. These candles are not $13 candles. These are $6 candles, if that. So I grabbed them because they're awesome. I saw lots of fun ones at Target as well that were mummies and witches and vampires, but nowadays there's a bad habit of making candles LEDs and not actual candles, so I passed on those. I like the actual candles. I picked up a wig for my costume, $7.99 at Savers, which is a thrift store, secondhand store, one of the only ones we have in the area. It is blue. A dark blue. Maybe you guys know what costume I'm putting together. Michaela also made me a knitted hat. And I have a shirt and gloves that apply. And now I have the hair. The bangs aren't quite like this. I opened it and checked. They're a little longer and can be brushed to the side, so that will apply much better. But for $8, it's just a cheap wig. Okay, being that I intend to have a Halloween party this year, I was looking at games and festivities and found a pumpkin toss. Beanbag toss. So there's little beanbags down here. Sorry if that's too close making noise. And you have to throw it in the pumpkin. I'm a bit concerned about the size. I might end up trimming this. I don't know that those beanbags are gonna fit in there. And why? These are the smallest spots. Yeah, I guess they're a little bigger than this. The points don't seem... This is the biggest area. Why would this be 2 points? Wouldn't this be 1 point? I don't know. But so it's just a cardboard thing you set up and throw beanbags at. I think it's gonna be fun. This was also from Target, and it was, I don't see a price, but it was like $5. There it is, $5. I am a massive, massive coffee drinker, so at TJ Maxx I wanted to take a peek because they will change out their coffee. It's cheap. It's usually like $5 for the season. So they had some autumn coffee, Fall in Love ground coffee, pumpkin spice, $5. I've had some of this already. I recommend adding more than normal because otherwise like their recommendation and whatnot is a bit watered down. So add more than you normally would to get strong flavor, but it is really good. It smells really good as well. I also found Sweetie Pie pumpkin pie coffee, also $5. I think it's the same company that does it. I should have just shown you the back. See. So pumpkin pie, I have not tried this one yet. I'm sure it will be just as good. And also TJ Maxx had Kahlua Mocha. I know it's not Halloween, but it was there and I bought it because I love coffee. And this one was $6, but I love coffee. I buy a huge assortment from different places, different companies. I've been a big fan of Death Wish coffee. It's a bit more expensive, so I don't buy it as often, but they put out a pumpkin blend. So they basically make like a pumpkin chai using pumpkin extract and some other spices, and then they soak the beans in them or something, but this is really, really good. These are whole beans, as you can hear. And it's delicious, and I'm a big fan of Death Wish coffee as well. It's really good. It's kind of funny because I actually went looking for some Halloween mugs and didn't find them. I'm drinking out of a Santa mug. This is one of my favorite mugs ever. So it's not Halloween, but if anybody knows where I can get other holidays, other season mugs that look like the Santa, because he's very three-dimensional, I would love a jack-o'-lantern or skull like this, or an Easter bunny, maybe a turkey, anything, leprechaun. I would love to have them. TJ Maxx was kind of a madhouse. They had a lot of stuff. I also found Eat, Drink, and Be Scary. It's just kind of a wooden placard, $6, but I like the olden look of it. Classic. Look at her face. How could you pass that up? They had a bigger version too, but the little one I thought would be cooler. And the pumpkin is sad. He's really sad. He's really worried about what's about to go down. Oh, and the kind of thing that started my whole I cannot wait to go Halloween shopping. I watched other people's Halloween hauls. Any and every Halloween haul I've watched. Maybe all the Halloween hauls on YouTube. A lot of people found a really awesome statue from TJ Maxx, and I crossed my fingers, please. Let me find this statue. Let me find this statue. I really want this statue. That was my main thing. I was like, if I get anything, I want to get this statue. And they had it. They had 2 left, way at the back of the store, near the shoes for some reason. I don't even know, but they had it. Let me show it to you. Here it is. Oh, please focus. It's the Headless Horseman. How cool is that? Look, he's got a little pumpkin head. Ah. I love this. I am so happy they had it. It's awesome. It's wooden, probably hollow. I'm assuming. It's not a base. This was $30, so it was a bit more than I normally spend on decorations and stuff, but this is something that I really wanted, and I would probably keep it out all the time. But it was just so rad. That was my Grail for the trip, and I got him. Ah, it's so cool. TJ Maxx, good for makeup and beauty things. There was tons of soap. I sniffed so many soaps. This is the only one I really liked, and I can't even tell what it is. Asquith and Somerset. I don't know. It smelled good. I love soaps. I only use bar soaps now instead of like liquid soap. I like it way better. And this was, I think, $4. So it's not too bad. So we'll see how it is. I'm not getting my hopes up that it's going to be great. I have my favorite soaps that I use, but the smell and the theme, if anything, I'll just keep the paper. Yay! Oakley dokley, I have a few small things. We stopped in the dollar store to grab some of these lovely caution tapes, but it has skulls on it, and this one says haunted with ghosts on it. I have to decide if I'm going to hang them up here behind me for Halloween, or if I'm going to use them at the party that I would like to have. I also picked up some of these 4-count candle holders. These are from Target. You stick candles inside their little bags, but I loved the metallic look. The orange metallic. I love that, and they were $4. Oh, there they are. There he is. Hey guys, I'm here. Let's see, Target had lots of different placemats, table covers. What are these? Tablecloths. And lots of Day of the Dead stuff, so you could get some colorful skulls and everything, but I went with classic orange and black stripe. This was $3. They're the cheap kind of plasticky kinds. And this one was $4, but it has fun pumpkins. Yay! Target also, among the ravages, I found these adorable little guys. This one looks like he's from a mariachi band. But you squeeze them.
You have nowhere to hide.
Oh, we have nowhere to hide. I hope you heard him. They say different things. Roar! But look at him, he looks like a little mariachi guy. And I also picked up the werewolf. Cause look at him, how cool is that? Even when he stops making noise.
I'm coming for you.
Ah! It's so cool. But you can replace the batteries, I think, anyway, so. They had a few other ones. There was a zombie, but he sounded too much like the mariachi guy. And a lady? A mariachi lady?
You have nowhere to hide.
He's coming. I love it. They're so cute. They were $5 each. Worth it to keep on my desk forever. Let's see, Christmas Tree Shop had some fun stuff, including these jack-o'-lanterns that light up blue. I love blue. Many things don't light up blue, especially Halloween things, so to find some pumpkins that light up blue was amazing. See it in there? Blue. These were $3. They had orange ones, regular pumpkins that lit up red. I feel like maybe I should have gotten those as well and had the set, but I was so excited to see blue. Also from Christmas Tree Shop, I got a 4-foot Halloween tree. My mom and I had been looking at these online because she really wanted one. That's where it is now. I don't have the tree. I'll have to take pictures of it. And they were kind of expensive, and they weren't always so tall, and they always have glitter. Why does everything from Halloween have to have glitter on it? A little glitter is okay. Here and there it's fun. Some things having glitter on them is okay. Not everything has to have glitter on it. This is not the holiday of glitter. Maybe we can set aside a holiday for glitter, but it's not Halloween. So normally every tree is covered in glitter. This one is not. It has LED bulbs, and it was $20. $20 for 4 feet of non-glittery, LED lit up Halloween tree. Super excited. Now I can add stuff to it each year. It has a nice base. It does light up really nice. I saw it. I'll have to include a picture. I don't have it. Maybe you can see it better there. Faux bark. It's like paper mache or something. Not glitter. No glitter. Okay, so I think everything I have left is from Spirit Halloween, which was the most successful part of the trip. I also donated some, I think it was like $2 to get a bracelet. What do they call it? Spirit of Children. Spirit will take donations and hold Halloween parties and trick-or-treat events for kids that are in hospitals and can't leave. So they can still participate in Halloween. Yay! Everyone deserves to participate in Halloween, so I got my bracelet. I'm gonna have to take a picture and post it to Instagram. I guess that's the promotion that they're doing. Hashtag Spirit of Children. They had a ton of Ouija stuff, so I was super excited because I love Ouija board stuff. They had a mug with a Ouija board. This was $10, which for a big mug, as you know, I love coffee. I have so many different size mugs for different types of coffee, different amounts of coffee. This is a big mug, and I love that. And for $10 to have a cool thing on the front and the size, that's a really good price. And I grabbed the Ouija bottle opener. It looks like a planchette. I love it. They had like shot glasses and drinking glasses, placemats. They had a plastic serving tray with a Ouija board, but there's a wooden one from Target that I really, really want. They didn't have it in the store. You can't buy it online. I don't know what I'm gonna do. I just want this wooden serving tray with an Ouija board on it. I want it. I love wooden stuff for the kitchen. Wooden bowls, wooden utensils, and have a wooden serving tray with an Ouija board on it would be amazing. So I'm on the lookout for that. On the lookout. I grabbed socks, of course. I didn't find any shirts or really... They had a couple dresses, but they weren't great. So I grabbed some socks. We have some Ouija board socks. Oh, they're kind of upside down. I think they're knee-high, and they glow in the dark, so says the sticker. Haven't tested them out yet, so I cannot verify. But those are super cute, and I love fuzzy socks. These ones have skulls on them. The Ouija board ones were $7, and these were $5. They had tons of socks. Tons. I almost got some that looked blood splattered and whatnot, but I wasn't sure. I know I'll be doing my costume with the blue wig for videos, but for my party I was thinking of getting a Halloween dress and maybe wearing bloody stockings. I'm not sure. I haven't planned it out yet. But they have tons of socks, so go back for socks and stockings. But if you're looking for t-shirts, I don't know, we're all out of luck. I'm gonna have to buy online, I guess. Oh, this pillow was from Christmas tree shop. I forgot. It's a haunted house with bats. And there's a little bit of like the tinsely fabric woven in, but it's not too much. It's not rough or anything. It's super soft. This was like $5? $10. No, it wasn't $10. It was a lot less than, it was on sale. At Spirit, I got the Ouija board pillow. Yeah, this one was a bit more. This was $20, I think, but it does come with a zipper on the bottom, so you can replace the pillow if you need to. So you always have the cover. Yeah, which is great, or wash it even. So that's a plus. But it's super soft. I love this. I'm so excited I found it. Well, this has been so much fun, but I think I'm on to the final piece. You can see it right there. Are you guys ready? There's a warning. Those are clowns. Clowns are coming. Look at this thing. Look at them. Look at their faces. They're amazing. And they do stuff. Are you ready? Hey guy, face front. You got a job to do. There we go. And it's to scare people. Ready? Ready? Can you hear it? They light up. I don't know if you can see it. Oh, but they're pathway markers. There you can kind of see the lights a bit better. Their eyes light up. They laugh. They play music. It's gonna be a good time. There, you can see them on the pathway. There's also skull ones there. These were $25. I couldn't not have them. I couldn't. I had to have them. This was you see it and you instantly know that I need to own that. Creepy clown pathway markers. They're skull ones too. And Spirit has, I have to tell you about these, some of my favorite animatronics ever. I've been watching the videos over and over online. They're just kind of more expensive, so I'm waiting to see what I think. Maybe I'll put some pictures up right here. There's a little clown that looks like a clown doll on wheels, and it roams around, and it goes, "Where have all the children gone? I thought we were going to play." And it's like walking around looking for kids. And then there's a little, it looks like a little kid with a skull mask on, but he sits on a swing and he swings and he sings songs. And oh, there was one, I watched the video and I actually spit out my coffee because I did not expect it to do this, but it looks like a scarecrow sitting there holding candy. So I thought, okay, when you get close to get your candy, he's gonna jump up or something. He screams, he just yells, and he yelled, and I spit out my coffee, and then it goes, and I was like, you got me, Scarecrow man, you got me. So Spirit has some amazing animatronics. There was a Cerebrus one, there were some really, one was I'll put my video up, but I won't play the sound. It was like someone in an elevator. Well, that's the setup they had, but it's just a tall, like life-size animatronic of a girl with long dark hair and tattered robes, and she just screams. She just wails and screams, and it was so loud. It was so cool, but it was so loud. But all of their animatronics, I love that stuff. I think it's so much fun. And of course, I spent a long time looking at costumes too. They had some really cool masks this year. Just to have them and put them on display would be so much fun. I don't really like wearing costumes with masks because you get all sweaty and gross, but to put them up on a shelf or something would be really cool. Thank you guys for hanging out with me today and talking about Halloween stuff. I love it. I could talk about Halloween goodies forever. So tell me, what have you bought? Show me pictures. Tell me what you are gonna be for Halloween. What's your costume gonna be? What do you think I'm gonna be? I bet most of you know. So tell me, what did you think of the stuff? Let's chat. Whatever. Halloween. I love it. Tell me what your plans are, and thank you so much for watching. Give a thumbs up if you liked the video, and subscribe. I hope to do some more blog stuff, vlog stuff in the near future. I'm gonna have an unboxing soon with some new Star Stable merchandise, and it's always a lot of fun to talk to you guys. So I will see you again soon. Bye. Happy Halloween.